Hi friends, my name is Kim. Welcome to Cottage Kim Cooks. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so happy to have you with me today. So today has been a very hectic day for me at work. One of those days where you're not sure how when it's going to end. And I was just go, 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 and didn't have a chance to even eat lunch. And so I had a plan that I was going to actually do a slow cooker beef stew out of one of my cookbooks. And that plan was foiled. And so I just looked up a recipe online for Instant Pot beef stew. And this one gets 5 stars. So we're going to give it a try. And it says best ever Instant Pot beef stew. And it says I am not familiar with my Instant Pot at all. So I've put it on saute. Add the olive oil to the Instant Pot and turn on the saute function. When the oil starts to sizzle, add the meat and season with salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. And you know what? I don't have my Instant Pot book up here at the lake with me. Oh, here, start. That was easy. I'm not a pro at the Instant Pot. I've used it one time and I made a turkey meatloaf and I was not satisfied with it in any way, shape, or form. So I'm also not a beef stew fan. I'm making this for my family. So we will have to hear how it tastes once they have a chance to taste it. Okay, now I think it's getting warm. It says it's preheating. While that is preheating, I'm going to get started cleaning some of my vegetables. So it calls for a 16-ounce bag of carrots. It calls for baby carrots. I have regular sized carrots, so I'll just cut those up. It's moved to the second notch of preheating. Okay, it says it's hot. So we're going to go ahead and throw in our meat. We're going to add salt and pepper. And it calls for Italian seasoning. I have some oregano. It says to brown the meat on all sides. Okay, I think that's brown on all sides. So now we want to add the beef broth, and we want to add 2.5 cups. And now we want to scrape up those brown bits that are on the bottom. That's called fond. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. It's Worcestershire sauce. Well, I can't get that lid off. So we'll just have to shake it out. I think that's good. Add some garlic, 3 cloves of garlic. I am going to use some garlic paste. Carrots, onion, potatoes, and tomato sauce. So called for 1 onion chopped, 1 carrot diced, and 1 pound of potatoes cubed. I think I need to peel a little bit more potato. And at the end, it does call for a cornstarch slurry. And once again, I am out of cornstarch. I still have not picked it up. So we're going to have to do a flour slurry. It calls for a 10-ounce can of tomato sauce. I have an 8-ounce can, so that'll have to be enough. Put a little bit of broth in here. All right. So now we want to close the lid and steam valve on the Instant Pot. And that's on close. Cook on high pressure. So now I want to cancel the saute. I want to press high pressure for 35 minutes. We'll let that happen for 35 minutes, then allow the pressure to release naturally for 10 minutes before doing a quick release. I'm going to have to look and see, is the quick release where I flip this to vent? I'm not sure. But we will continue with it as it is, and then we'll come back in 35 minutes and I will better know how to do a quick release, and we will do that together. Okay, so it cooked on high pressure for 35 minutes, and then it released for 10 minutes. Now I'm going to manually release. Okay. So that valve went down, so that tells me it's ready to be opened. And I made a little bit of a flour slurry. I'm going to actually get a spoon. Put a little bit of this broth in. With the flour slurry. Fall apart tender. Could definitely use the cornstarch slurry. I don't think that flour mixture did much to thicken it. I'm not a fan of cooked carrots. I'm not a fan of beef. So I think I might taste a potato. But this is what it looks like. And let me get a little piece of potato. Potato melts in your mouth. So I imagine that the beef will as well, and the carrots. The flavor's really good. I can taste this tomato sauce. I can taste the Worcester. I can taste the beef broth. It tastes like beef stew. So I think we have a winner, and I think my family will really, really enjoy it. Let me give you the nutrition information because this is a diabetic friendly recipe. So we're only looking at 384 calories, 23 grams of carbohydrates, 42 grams of protein, 12 grams of fat, and only 105 milligrams of cholesterol and 3 grams of fiber. So that brings us to 20 net carbs. That's with the potatoes and the carrots. So I think we have a winner. If you like beef and you like carrots and you like potatoes, I think you'll enjoy this dish. If you like today's recipe, give it a thumbs up. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I try and post videos every Tuesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And the video that I post on Tuesdays will be what the cookbook that I'm selling at 28 Marketplace in West Milton, Ohio that week. I really enjoyed our time together today, friends. I hope you did as well. I hope if you had a bad day, you found some simple way like I did to cook dinner for your family so that everybody's happy and you have an opportunity to get off your feet and rest. Because even though that took 35 minutes and then 10 minutes to release the pressure, I was able to relax during that time and watch one of my favorite YouTubers, Acre Homestead, and that brings me joy. So anyway, I really enjoyed our time together today, friends, and I look forward to cooking with you again soon. Take care.